LAPD has its own grip in the fashion industry, and now new major changes are coming to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising.
LA, big fashion community. Fox 11's Laura Diaz live in downtown LA to explain.
Yes, you may remember FIDM from Project Runway fame. Now, the school has produced many famous designers over the years. A lot of people love the institution of FIDM. But about 2 years ago, FIDM was merged with Arizona State University, and then they became ASU FIDM. Now, around here, some people are very concerned because this is the final week for FIDM, the standalone university, to walk its last class through graduation. That will happen on Friday, and they think it's a big deal. Let's listen.
I feel like it's a huge loss to our community, certainly to the design community when I think
It's the Monday before the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising graduates its final class under the FIDM moniker. We are at Kevin Hall's design studio in L.A. Hall graduated from FIDM, and he has dressed some of Hollywood's most famous and elegant women, like Vanessa Williams and Terry Hatcher, in his designs.
Power suit, exactly.
But back in the day, Hall was a young student from Detroit, learning the world of fashion and business at FIDM, real-life training.
Well, it started with, like the technical skills, learning the pattern making, learning draping, learning how to actually put a collection together, learning how to even communicate in terms of going on interviews and that kind of thing to try to land that, plum job.
But times are changing. The independent institution of FIDM, as we've come to know it, a private college for fashion and business that started in 1969, a destination in downtown LA, is winding down this week. What's emerging is ASU FIDM. Arizona State University will continue to educate young people and prepare the next generation of fashion students in Arizona and Los Angeles. Still, teachers of the current FIDM worry about what it means to their students.
It's very sad. I've held back tears a lot of times because I've had a lot of great connections with students over the time.
ASU declined to be interviewed for this report here tonight. I did offer that to them. They did send me an email, though, and they wanted to underscore the fact that, of course, they did merge 2 years ago. They said that there are hundreds of students here in Los Angeles currently attending ASU FIDM, and they said that they have plans to expand. So they don't see it as an end of an era. Some people do, but they don't. I'm Laura Diaz reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, sending it back to the studio.
Yeah, Laura, certainly the FIDM as we knew it is not there anymore. It's now FIDM, Legacy FIDM. Being on the board of ASU and part of the FIDM change, I've been to a number of events, and they're very much looking forward to having this presence and offer this 4-year university degree as well as associate's degrees. I'm wondering, because Kevin Hall's been at a number of events, did he talk about what he's looking forward to at all?
Well, he said that he hoped that the legacy would continue. Obviously, he is a fan of the former legacy, and he feels that it really shaped his life as a young designer. And in some of what you heard earlier in that report, he talked about the fact that he not only learned about how to create designs, but he learned about the business of designs. In other words, if you saw your dream job, how do you apply for that? Especially if you're a young kid, perhaps from the inner city, you don't know how to present yourself in that light. But he said he learned everything from A to Z from FIDM, and his hope is he's rooting for this new incarnation to do wonderfully well so that designers can continue to flourish.
Well, he's one of the best, and we know that the FIDM library is still there and the museum is still there. Just that branding might take some time to get used to the ASU FIDM. But
indeed. Laura Diaz, thank you for your reporting tonight.